I had these old WC rims in the shed. They cleaned up pretty nice. But the important thing is, we got the correct size, brand spanking new tires. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, for a tractor that's basically never going to get used? These are Samson. I've worked with Samson tires before. They're pretty decent, honestly. I mean, they're still no Firestone, but again, this thing is not going to get used much. So these should last the rest of my life. And that's good enough for me. SimpleTire.com. I have not dealt with them before, but I thus far have no complaints. Good prices, pretty quick delivery. And it means I have a project ahead of me now, just in time for a nice 3-day weekend. Let's get the tires mounted up, and we got a chance of driving this tractor for the first time. And Edith is going to help, aren't you? One nice thing about painting up these old rims, on this inside part that's not going to be visible, you can just use up whatever color old spray paint you got laying around. Get rid of some of those partial cans. So this one I think is forest green. This is lots of fun also, I should point out. And it's more so because I saved this for the hottest day of the year so far. But thankfully, there's not even a hint of a breeze. So we're in full misery mode. Fun fact, this stuff's good for chafing in a lot of other places you never thought of, like insides of tires. Can't guarantee that I'm going to be your best instructor on something like this, but all I can really do is show you how I've been doing. Good, bad, or otherwise. As you can see from the puddles, it's been raining on and off all day. Fortunately, it's extremely hot, so it's nice and muggy. And throughout the day, in between showers, I've been working on changing all the fluids in this RC. I've got everything done now except the rear end is drained, but I cannot get this fill plug to come out. I've had it through several heat cycles and hit it with penetrating oil and been tapping on it and made a mad dash for the garage when it started to rain again. Last time I had it good and hot, so we'll see if it's at all interested in coming loose yet. Obviously Edith is helping because she's a good helper. Yes, that's how all our nozzles get broke off there, bonehead. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, nope. Now let's heat her up again. Okay, well, since this is a pretty big bolt or head sticking out there, I'm going to put the grinder on it and try and freshly flatten off a couple spots on it so I can actually put a regular old crescent wrench on it. Don't always have that much room to work with, but in this case we do. So that's what we're going to try. Oh, well, that's not good. We just broke off a corner of it. And I finally got that fluid changed in that rear differential on our Cola tractor. I'm not going to go into great detail. Let's just say it was not an enjoyable experience getting that old plug out of there. That's what's left of it. And you know, I'm reminded of the great Daffy Duck when he once said, if at first you don't succeed, you keep on sucking until you do succeed. I sucked a lot. It's done. I got a couple of last things to button up here. The hood strap on the rear, I got to make a new rubber cushion to go between the gas tank and the hood. And I'd like to get that air cleaner reinstalled. And we'll finally be able to take this thing for a cruise and put some hours on it and just let the poor thing run and drive and work and, well, probably not work too much, but... That's it. Good job today, Alice.